Hello, my name is Bogdan Litescu. I'm the owner of DNN Sharp. Today I'm gonna show you how to get started with Action Form. So Action Form is very fast to configure. Right now I'm gonna start with a blank page. I don't have Action Form yet on page. I will add it now. Okay, AVT Action Form. I'm gonna add it to the page. Now it will say that it's not configured and that I have to proceed to the Manage Form screen, which I can just click this link or go from the module actions. So I'm going to Action Form settings. So here I could just hit save and I would already have a form. So it already comes with some pre-populated fields, with some actions and with some tracking. So I just hit save and I have a form. That's the first step. I have maybe a contact form or something, but I don't have a body message. Let's add a subject message and a body message, and this will be a perfect contact form. So I'll go back to the Manage Form screen, and on step 2 on the form I can see I have a form title. This usually is visible only when the form opens as a dialog, but we're not going to mess with that now. I can choose an alignment for the form. Let's align it left maybe. Let's align the labels right. Let's give it a width, so the label will align in this width. So I have 160 pixels and the labels will go right inside this size. Okay, I can choose a thing, and here I can add new fields. So let's add custom fields, or I can just use from the predefined fields. You'll see the ones that I have already checked. So for example, I want to take out company and maybe phone. I just hit save and they're gone. You see, very simple. Now I'm gonna add the subject field, and I'm gonna add the body, or let's call it message field. And this will be large text. I can also make it rich text, but let's go with large text for now. Okay, and now you'll see under each field there are 3 sections to configure. There is a general section where each field is given a name. The name is important when writing emails and such. You access the value by this name. By default you see it populates from the title, so if I type here first name something, you'll see it updates. But I can also modify myself, so I can say first name whatever, or you know, I have full control here. I can provide a short description that appears under the field. So let's say we will call you by this name, and the default value. For example, here you can put whatever you want to appear initially in the form, but this field also supports token, so you can link it to the user profile. For example, I want to display the user first name here, first name. So initially this field will load with current user first name if the current user is logged in, of course. I will show you this in a moment. Okay, there's a UI settings screen where I can specify styles and new classes for my field. I'm not going to touch that for now. And there's a validation field where I can choose if the field is required, and also specify some custom validators, which you can check in the other videos. These validators are highly customizable, so you can create new validators and so on. Okay, so now let's make the subject also a required field, and the message also a required field, and I'm gonna save that. So I'm taken back to the form, and I see I have a message, I have a subject. I can see my labels are right aligned in this 160 pixel width, you see, from here to here. And you can see it pre-populated my name. Because I'm super user, I probably set my my first name. Yes, so my first name is first name 1, let's call it John. Super. Okay, I'll update that. So I go back to my form and you'll see now it's John. You can see my short description under the field. You can see the rest of the fields and also the message. You can customize the sizes by specifying in the UI settings. You can basically open all the settings clicking this button, expand all. So now you can see all the settings from controls. So now I want to make the fields larger, so I will go into control CSS style and I'll specify some width, let's say 240 pixels. So I'm going to put this on all fields, but also on the message field I'll also put a height, so let's say height of 100 pixels. Okay, so now I save the form and you'll see the form got bigger, the message got bigger, so it looks better. You see this this theme is what I selected here. So now I'm using Plitzer, but I can go with other templates. So now I use Flick. So when I save, you'll see the form looks different, the styles of the label look different, the buttons look different. Okay. So now that we have this form, what should happen when it's submitted? By default, the actions, it will be to keep on current page. So after I submit, I see this message. So the message should be displayed. So here I can put any message. It's important to keep this link, because this link will redirect to whatever is here. Now it's keep on current page, but if, for example, I want to redirect to about us, for example, portal on this page, when this link href, when this link is clicked, it will go to that page. I will show you this in a few and you will understand better, but right now it's only advisable to change the text at the top. So let's say thank you for your message. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. Now I'm gonna go in as an unregistered user, so I'm a visitor. You can see it no longer populates this field because I don't have a first name in the system. Okay, so now let's fill this form. I will be called John Doe. Let's put some name and a subject. Okay, and now when I submit the data, it will show me first the confirmation message that I supplied, thank you for your message. So if I go back into manage form, it will be in the action, it will be this message, thank you for your message. And when I click the continue button, it will take me to where should the user be redirected after successful submit. It's the about page, so now I should be taken to the about page. Okay. Okay, now that we have our data submitted, what do we do with it? There are some actions here that you can do with the data. You can send an email to the user, you can require PayPal payment, you can log in the user, so you can make a login form, or you can create a new user, so registration form, you can update user profile, okay, and you can grant additional roles to the user, of course, if the user is logged in, or you can just execute some SQL. So whenever you enable one of the options, the fields will become active and you can type in content. Okay, but there are also some administration tracking functions, so you can either save the data in save the report in the database, which action form will do automatically for you, and you can also send an email to some administrators, or you can post data to another service. So if we hit to view current report, by default the dates will be last 30 days, and we download a CSV, then you can see the data we just submitted. So we have an entry ID, module ID, the form title, and here you can see all the data submitted. Subject is hello, message is how I'm doing, from who was sent, and so on. So you can see everything is very simple to achieve, and there are actually thousands of features you can explore with action form. Thank you for your time, and I wish you good luck configuring everything that you need.